Hey everybody, Invisiblekatana here. I'm doing a very special, quick little special item unboxing for Lootcrate. It is the Star Wars Lootcrate DX item that was missing from last month's DX crate. It is a small replica lightsaber hilt. So I got my actual lightsaber here to kind of show the comparison. So when I actually have like the whole thing, you can see like the size difference. And I want to say it is just over half the actual size of this, so I think it should come up to like right about here, something like that. So I'm gonna pop this box open and then check it out, because it was last month, they had it and it was like, oh, this item is missing, so they gave us some extra BB-8 socks that they had, some leftover stock. And then it was like, all right, well, it's coming in February. Recently got here, I think it was like 2 or 3 days ago, and I finally got the time to kind of sit down and do this video. So comes in the it's the EFX collectibles, so that's pretty cool. I feel like they do fairly good jobs. I got something in there somewhere around me. I think the last thing they did was I want to say it was the Captain America shield. This had to be something way after that, but because that was a long time ago. But yeah, they had the Captain America shield, which is pretty cool. And I know I've seen them do some other stuff with EFX collectibles. I think they did like some Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. stuff and had like actual authenticated replica badges and stuff like that. So we have Star Wars. It's called Rey's lightsaber, which always feels weird. And then we have our little tiny card of authenticity. So we got that right there. Then on this side, of course, just Star Wars. Simple. I actually really like that. It almost feels like a deck of cards or something. So that seems really cool. It's way smaller than I thought. It is not the scale that I was thinking. I forgot what the heck it said before, so I was way off. But super tiny. But little thing, it is really cool, I will say that. So here it is. Well, here it is all the way out. So there's that. Obviously I'm looking down at my phone because you guys are on my phone now, fancy technology. But I like this. I think it looks pretty cool. You can see, oh, that actually moves. Wow. Okay, so like you guys can see a little bit, there it is. See on the inside, and then if I can get it to actually focus, the little band that they use to put it like on their belts actually moves back and forth, so that's actually pretty awesome. But this is cool, and it is actual die-cast metal. Feels a little hollow on the end here, but this side pretty much going like from the actual black all the way up to like where it's just silver, and went minus the buttons and stuff. Outside of this bottom piece, it definitely feels fairly solid for it being as light as it is. It's die-cast metal and everything, so I think this is cool. Obviously it's not nearly as high as I thought it was. I forgot what the numbers actually were, but oh, these buttons actually look a little different too. That's interesting. But here they are, side by side. I'm trying to make sure they're in like the exact position. So you can kind of see everything up there as far as the details and all that stuff is pretty much the same. Obviously, color on the buttons is a little different. The buttons, as you can see for this one right here, quite different compared to this one, which is almost like, it kind of looks like a paper clip a little bit compared to an actual button that slides up and down. Because this is actually, that's how you actually turn it on for that one. But I like this. It's pretty cool. It does come with an actual stand, which is funny because it looks almost exactly like the stand that actually came with this when I bought it. So get yourself a little Star Wars Rey lightsaber, scaled replica stand. So that's pretty cool. And then it comes with a little plastic piece to actually hold it up and everything. There we go. So got your little oh, that's actually cool. I don't know how well it'll show up. If you can just barely make it out because of the way everything looks. So there it is. That's the best way. So it has the actual rebel symbol. So that's pretty cool. So I like that. That's definitely sweet. And you can put it on the back here. And then lightsaber just sits right in there. It doesn't even have to go in a certain spot, I don't think. I think you just kind of sit it down however you want to. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Simple little item, but definitely sweet. I like the die cast. I'm trying not to move super fast because I feel like even though it's kind of caught in there a little bit, I feel like if I turn it too fast, it'll just slide straight out. But I definitely think this is a pretty awesome item. So definitely happy with this. Obviously love Star Wars. Obviously got the actual replica, full-size replica FX lightsaber anyway. So this is definitely awesome. Nice little spot. Somewhere, somehow I'm gonna find a nice little spot for this, but I think this is actually a pretty cool item. Definitely worth the wait. I would certainly say this is one of the better replica items that they've had. Is definitely cool. I love the fact that it is actually die-cast metal. That's what made it take so long to begin with. So I definitely think it's a really cool looking item. Obviously, it's a lightsaber. It's, you know, however you want to say it. Anakin's lightsaber, Luke's lightsaber, Rey's lightsaber currently. And we'll see what happens, because technically, if you're watching this, you know, you probably seen it, but some stuff happens with the lightsaber. But yeah, this is pretty cool. So I definitely like this. I think it's a pretty cool item. Nice little small piece, but matches my big replica lightsaber here. So I definitely like that, and it's just a nice little nerdy item to put somewhere and have some space and just leave it up. But I think that's pretty cool. Of course, I would love to know what you guys thought about it. If you got this item, would you say it was, you know, kind of worth the wait? I thought it was going to be bigger. Like I said, I totally have my numbers off because I really couldn't remember from reading the information. Also, it says, "May the Force be with you." Okay. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I thought it was going to be a little bit bigger because I thought it was supposed to be almost half scale. Like, I thought it was like just above half or something like that. So I was definitely way off with that. I don't know where I got it from. But it's still super cool. I mean, obviously, you know, it's understand. I knew it wasn't going to be the actual size of this whole thing. I knew it wasn't going to come up to here, which would have been insane, and that would have, you know, obviously would have been a much bigger box. But I like the item as a whole. I think it's a really cool item. Just simple replica diecast lightsaber hilt. So I actually think that's kind of cool. As a big Star Wars fan, it's worth the wait as far as I'm concerned, because I love Star Wars a bunch. So I think it's really cool. I definitely love it. But like I said, I would love to know what you guys thought about this little item, and, you know, it being worth the wait or not so worth the wait. How you guys feel about that? I feel like there's going to be some pictures online where people, you know, have their own little lights that they put behind it, because it's the perfect sort of design to have. I want to keep it focused on you guys. It's the perfect sort of design to have something lighted up so you can actually see the symbol a little better. But like I said, I personally think this is actually really cool. So I'm happy with it. Want to know what you guys think about it. So please, I almost dropped it. Please put your comments down in the comment section below. And of course, thanks for watching.